Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, good morning. How are you today? I hope today is amazing day. My name is Aditya Mahendra. I am your English teacher today. And I hope we can get along together. For today, we will learn something special. Something that we often use in everyday life. Even if we have just used it. Can you guess what we will learn today? Yep, we will learn about greetings in English. In everyday life, we certainly often meet someone. For that, we must learn to greet them. In English, there is also a greeting term calling greetings. Learning greetings words in English will help us to get along with the people around us because their use will be very helpful in opening conversation. Greeting is an expression used to greet someone. The situation in greeting consists of two parts, namely formal and informal. Greetings also can be expressed by eye contact, shaking hands, or hugging each other. The form of greeting itself is determined by the culture and the relationship of these people. In greetings, there are two different types that must be used at the right time, and the type of greeting used shows different interests when we want to interact with other people. In this case, greeting plays as an important role in making good impression according to purpose of our interaction. The two types are formal and informal greetings. As the name implies, formal greetings are used when we interact with people we just know, important people, at meetings, during public speaking, or various formal interactive. While informal is used when we interact with people who are close to us, friends, family, activities in school, and so on. These followings are examples of greetings word or expression and their response in formal context, and also add the meaning into Indonesian so that you can memorize it easily. So let's see. Informal greetings, there are many kind of type. The first one, you can say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and so on. And also you can say some specific things like how are you doing, how do you do, and nice to meet you. And there is also the response of each formal greetings. There is no specific comments or response in greetings. You can say or respond wherever you like, but the good response is the basic things we need to know. There are many responses like hello, good morning, good night, I'm fine, and so on. Next to the informal types. There are greetings that use in informal situation, and they are hi, what's up, what's the news, how's everything, how's going, how's business, good to see you, and so on. You can also respond them like hi, just fine, thanks, great, thanks, pretty well, what about you, good to see you, and so on. Now, let's see to the dialogue example that I made to you. Now we need to read them together. Hi Gina, good morning. Good morning Stella. How are you today? I'm fine, thanks. How is Hendra? He is fine, thank you. This is a basic conversation or basic dialogue we really use to express our feeling to other people. And that is our material today. Greetings are something that is really needed in stabilizing relationship with other people. With greetings, first impression or impression when we talk become more friendly and easier to respond well to by other people. So, do you understand? You can ask me anything about the material in our session this time. So, don't be shy to ask. And that's all I can say today. I hope this knowledge is useful for you and see you soon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How's life? I hope everything is going well for you. Today we are going to learn about descriptive text. Jadi, minggu lalu Adi bersama keluarganya sedang berlibur ke suatu tempat. Adi berlibur ke tempat bersejarah, yakni Candi Borobudur. Sepulang dari Candi Borobudur, Adi menceritakan tentang bagaimanakah Candi Borobudur tersebut. Kegiatan yang dilakukan Adi ini adalah mendeskripsikan suatu tempat. Hari ini kita akan mempelajari tentang descriptive text. Jadi, what is descriptive text? Descriptive text is a text that describe a particular person, animal, place, or thing. Jadi, descriptive text adalah teks yang mendeskripsikan tentang orang, hewan, atau benda. Think you read the description when you want your reader to picture what you are describing. Jadi kita itu menulis descriptive text itu agar orang lain bisa menerima apa sesuatu yang kita gambarkan. Jadi kita ingin memberikan gambaran kepada orang lain tentang sesuatu. So, what is the purpose of descriptive text? The purpose is to describe person, thing, or place in specific. Tujuan kita dalam descriptive text ini adalah untuk mendeskripsikan person, thing, or place ini secara spesifik. There are two generic structure of descriptive texts. Number one is identification. This part is introduced where and who the subject being described is. Jadi part yang pertama ini ada di paragraf pertama yang berwarna merah ini. Itu adalah bagian di mana kita memperkenalkan tempat atau siapa subjek yang kita deskripsikan. Lalu number 2 is description. This part shows the detailed description of subject. It might include the information about the appearance or qualities of. Part yang kedua ini ada di paragraf kedua yang berwarna biru, dan ini mendeskripsikan tentang detail dari subjek yang sedang kita ingin bicarakan, dan ini termasuk informasi tentang penampilannya atau kualitasnya dan lain sebagainya. Language feature of descriptive text ada 3, yaitu using simple present tense, using adjective and adverb, dan yang terakhir using present passive voice. Using simple present tense, ada rumus yang bisa kita gunakan. Yang pertama yaitu subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adjective. Atau yang kedua, jika subjeknya they, we, are, you, kita bisa menambahkan verb 1 plus adjective. Yang ketiga, bila subjeknya she, it, kita bisa gunakan verb 1 s plus es, s atau es plus object plus adjective. Contoh dari using simple present tense bisa kita lihat di sini pada tulisan yang berwarna merah. Yaitu Borobudur is one of historical buildings in Indonesia. Lalu ada lagi, not only it became a well-known tourism destination to a lot of travelers around the world. Kemudian ada Borobudur Temple consists of 6 square floors. Lalu, if you place your hand into the stupa through one of its hole and you can touch the Buddha statue. Nah, itu tadi contoh dari penggunaan simple present tense. Kemudian contoh penggunaan adjective and adverb bisa kita lihat. Adjective adalah historical dan ada well-known. Itu adjective. Lalu untuk adverb kita bisa temukan in Indonesia, in Magelang, in UNESCO list, niche level, atau on the top of center. Jadi itu tadi penjelasan mengenai descriptive text. Tugas kita selanjutnya adalah membuat teks deskripsi tentang hewan, tempat, atau benda. Jadi kalian bisa membuat teks deskriptif tentang 3 hal itu. Okay, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, how's your day? I hope everything is fine. Alright, have you ever listening about narrative text? Or have you ever read a novel or comic before going to bed? And watching a folktale with family? Alright, in this video, do you know all text in the storyscape are example of narrative text? So, in this video, we will learn narrative text. What is narrative text? Narrative text is a kind of text to retell the imaginative or factual story that past tense. Okay, genre or of narrative text. 1. Fable about animals, mythos, legend, legenda, asal-usul tempat, folktale, cerita rakyat turun-temurun, fairy tales itu dongeng, love story itu cerita cinta. And there are some more genre of narrative text. They are science fiction, horror, history, slice of life, and personal experience. What is the purpose of the text? First, to entertain the readers. 2. To amuse the readers. 3. To teach moral value. 4. To change social opinion. Generic structure of narrative text. 1. Orientation, yaitu pengenalan tokoh, tempat, dan waktu. It set the scene and introduces the participant. It answers the question who, when, what, and where. Second, complication. Itu adalah masalah. Tells the problems of the story and how the main characters solve them. This part includes situations, activities, or events that lead problem to the climax. It shows when the crisis arises. 3. A third, resolution. The crisis is resolved for better or worse. It shows the end of the story, usually a happy ending. 4. Coda or reorientation. This is optional. Boleh ditambahkan dan juga tidak usah ditambahkan. Lesson from the story. This is example of narrative text. First paragraph menceritakan tentang pengenalan tokoh Sura and Baya. Bisa dikatakan sebagai orientation. Di paragraf kedua, 3 dan 4 itu adalah permasalahannya. Juga bisa disebut complication. Lalu paragraf yang kelima, paragraf terakhir, itu adalah solusi permasalahannya. Dikatakan resolution, berarti solusi. Okay, next. Language features of narrative text. 1. Use adverb of time. Example, once upon a time, one day. 2. Specific character, not general. Example, Cinderella, Snow White, Alibaba. 3. Use direct speech. It is to make the story lively. The direct speech uses present tense. Snow White said, "My name is Snow White." 4. Use of adjectives. To build noun groups to describe the people, animals, or things in the story. Example, a nice, diligent, kind-hearted man. 5. Use of time connectives and conjunction. To sequence events through time. Example, however, although, later, then. 6. Use of past tense. Example, Ajisaka went to the kingdom, measured the size of the turban. 7. Use of action verb. Example, stood, explained, provide, smashed. 8. Use of saying and thinking verb. Example, to indicate what characters are feeling, thinking, or saying. Example, told, realized, decide. This is text Sura and Baya. Mari kita cari tahu apakah teks ini naratif teks atau bukan. Yang pertama, long time ago. Itu menggunakan adverb of time. And once. Okay, I'm sorry, maaf ini ada salah, lingkarannya itu ada di once bukan di suranya. Selanjutnya, one day. Itu menggunakan adverb of time. Oke, selanjutnya specific character, yaitu Sura and Baya. Selanjutnya direct speech, yaitu kalimat yang ada tanda petiknya. Dikatakan sebagai direct speech-nya. Use adjective, yaitu angry. Lalu bisa juga ini happy, ada ini happy juga masuk ke adjective. Lalu suddenly itu masuk ke conjunction. Lalu then juga conjunction. Oh, were itu kita menggunakan ini past tense. Were, when, ada folk, ada look, was. Oke, selanjutnya ini adalah exercise.
Once upon a time, there was an ant named Lily. Lily is a fat ant. She lived in the forest with her friends. But Lily was so sad because her friends did not want to play with her. They thought that Lily would eat a lot of rotten food because she was fat ant. That's why Lily's friends have never invited her to look for food together. It was dry season. There was not enough food to be eaten. Some of her friends was dead because of hunger. She felt so hungry. She wanted to look for some foods. She decided to walk although she was so weak. She walked around forest. After hours, she felt very exhausted. She took a rest. She prayed for getting food. Suddenly, an apple fell. It was only the fruit in the tree. She thanked to the god. But Lily did not eat it directly. She called her friends to eat together. I know, my friends will be happy if I share with them. They will not be hungry again. Her friends were so happy and thanked to Lily. Finally, they became friends forever.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Anissa Letramadani. How do you introduce yourself in English? Today, you're studying chapter 1 and it's about talking about self. So, pembahasan pertama kita hari ini about the basic concept in talking about self, di mana the basic concept mencakup 3 hal, yaitu things to talk in talking about self. Yang kedua, introducing yourself. Yang keempat, introducing other people. Langsung saja kita ke pembahasan yang kedua. In talking about self, transfer point that we can share the other people. Apakah saja itu? Yang pertama, name. Yang kedua, age, yaitu usia. Yang ketiga, address, alamat tinggal kalian. Yang keempat, occupation. Yang ketiga, hobi. Kalian bisa share hobi kalian. Yang keempat, family. Yang selanjutnya, how to introduce yourself. Yang pertama, my name is bla bla bla, atau bisa I am bla bla bla. Yang kedua, you can call me. Kalian bisa panggil saya Anissa, example. Yang ketiga, I am bla 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 years old. Yang keempat, I was born in. Yang kelima, I was born on. Nah, yang atas yang memakai in itu kalian untuk saya tinggal di gitu. Terus yang kedua, on itu buat saya lahir di. Jadi bedakan ya antara I was born yang menggunakan in atau I was born yang menggunakan on. Itu beda. Yang kedua, I am original from. Saya aslinya dari bla bla bla. Yang selanjutnya, I now live in, yaitu saya sekarang tinggal di. Dan yang terakhir, I am a bla bla bla. Nah, di sini ada expression used, di mana sebelum kalian memperkenalkan diri, kalian bisa meminta izin dulu. Contohnya yang pertama, hello, let me introduce myself. Atau yang kedua, bisa menggunakan hi, I would like to introduce myself. Yang ketiga, kalian bisa menggunakan ini, allow me introduce myself. Nah, selanjutnya, how to introduce other people. Kalau tadi introduce yourself, subjeknya kita menggunakan I and my. Sedangkan di introducing other people, mengenalkan orang lain, jadi subjeknya adalah he or she. He untuk laki-laki dan she untuk perempuan. Nanti possessive adjektifnya menjadi his or her, his voice and her for girls. Jadi masih sama seperti yang tadi. Yang pertama name bisa pakai his or she atau his or her name is bla bla bla, atau his or her atau his or she I am bla bla bla. Selanjutnya, you can call me his or she bla bla bla. Yang ketiga, he or she was born in bla bla bla. Selanjutnya, he or she was born on bla bla bla. Ingat ya, walaupun was born in dan was born on beda, tapi penggunaannya beda. Mohon maaf, walaupun mereka sama tulisannya tapi penggunaannya beda. Masih ingat kan kalau memakai in untuk tempat tinggal, kalau memakai on untuk kalian tinggal di mana. Selanjutnya, he or she is originally from. He or she now live in bla bla bla. He or she is a bla bla bla. His or her atau he or she hobby is bla bla bla. Dan yang terakhir, he or she has bla 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 brother or sister. Oke. Nah, selanjutnya expression used. Jadi, sama seperti introducing yourself tadi, sebelum kalian memperkenalkan, kalian bisa meminta izin terlebih dahulu dengan 3 kalimat contoh seperti ini. Yang pertama, let me introduce you to. Yang kedua, I would like to introduce my. Nah, tadi kan kita sudah belajar nih tentang materi perkenalan diri. To practice your reading skills, let's read the following text. Untuk melatih skill reading kalian, mari kita membaca bersama-sama teks berikut. Let's get started. Good morning everyone. My name is Febi Dwi Cahya. I am a new student at this school. I was born in Tegal, February 9, 1994. My hobbies are writing and reading. If there is a competition, I would love to take part as long as it relates to the word of our city. It was my first step to achieve my goal of becoming a famous writer. Yep, that's all that I can tell about myself. Thank you.